Hello, everyone, and welcome to my Mind Over Matter. My name is Rick, and yes, I am back on here at 3 p.m. 3 days. This is the third day in a row. Holy shit, I'm on a streak. Actually, the show's actually making me feel better in some way. At least I get to talk and express myself a little bit. There's a lot to talk about. It's a lot to talk about. We'll try to keep it to a few topics, but yeah, the continuation from yesterday's SpaceX launch, it did go off. They did take off later on in the evening, and they did make a landing. It made a landing. It stood up. It was on fire for a while, but they were able to get the fire off, and it was successful in some way. I'm just they're still working on it, so that's still a working it's a working project. So that's gonna it's gonna take years for that to be like hammered down tight. Yeah, up here in Connecticut, it's kind of crazy with this vaccine stuff. I call it vaccine stuff because it's just weird now. It's just getting weird. Um, and the reason why I say it's getting weird is now they're offering. Listen to this, if you get your vaccine at this is a baseball stadium out here. It's a minor league baseball team in Hartford called the Yard Goats. Well, what a fucking name to begin with, Yard Goats. Um, but it's Dunkin' Donut Park. Well, they just announced today that um, I think the next event they're having, the next baseball event, if you come and you get vaccinated at the park, they will give you a Dunkin' Donuts gift card. And on top of that, they will give you 4 baseball tickets to watch the game. Like, they really, really, really trying everything to sucker people in to getting these vaccines. It's like they're like Walgreens is giving away gift cards to their store if you get their vaccine. Um, some other place they were giving gift card to Walmart, and now with the baseball minor league team here in Hartford, and this goes to anyone in the state if they come to the game, um, and they get vaccinated, they will get a. They didn't disclose the amount the Dunkin' Donut gift card was gonna be. They didn't say the amount. They say you'll get a gift card and you get 4 baseball tickets to go watch the game. So you could bring you and your friends could come and watch the game. Um, I don't know how I feel about that. Oh man, it doesn't make sense that they have to you have to sell your like they have to pitch us things. Oh no, no worry, it's free. Everything's free. The shot is free. You get a free gift card. You get a free seats to watch a game. You know, like I don't. Why are you forcing me to and try to like entice me? Just the other day, like just the this week, we just had you get a free drink if you got vaccinated, which I think that's reckless. That's promoting DUIs. that's like that's entrapment. Like how the hell are you giving away free drinks? Oh, you got vaccinated? Oh, you get a drink. Oh, any drink? Shit, if I get a Blue Long Island, shit, I'm gonna be tore up. I'm gonna get a DUI for real. Just off of that one drink. Get out of here. That was reckless. That was dumb. And now they're trying to get people to. Oh, and this is listen to this. And if the program does well, that they're gonna carry it all the way into the summer, where you could come and get vaccinated and get your Dunkin' Donuts card and your free 4 tickets to watch a game. That's freaking reckless. That's reckless. Like that's even that makes me even more like not wanting to get it. You did the complete opposite. You know, it's now I just feel like you're just forcing it to me. You know what? That calls for me to light up my medicine. I gotta light up my medicine because this is and it's a little insane. You know, giving away baseball tickets to oh you get injected and not only that, but it's like it's I don't know. It's just I don't know. Something's not right. When you smell shit, there's shit, and it smells like shit. And not only here, there's shit everywhere. Like there's like a lot of weird things going on, and a lot of distractions going on, and nobody's paying attention. And that's gonna. Oh man. What year we are in? 21. Shit, man. Just gotta get through this year, right? It's gonna be a lot of chaos this year. Weather wise, there's gonna be a lot of chaos this year. I think the hurricane season is gonna be a hyperactive one. I feel like the tornadoes are gonna be stronger. There's gonna be more earthquakes. Definitely more earthquakes. California. I always keep seeing California like getting shook up like really bad. Um, but there's gonna be like some kind of scandal. You know, I don't know. I just see this. I see a guy and I see some scandal, some serious scandal. Um, and it's someone famous. I can't pinpoint who, but I know there's gonna be a really big scandal that it's gonna kind of like shock and awe. It's gonna like shock the world. Like, are you serious? This motherfucker. Oh man, let me light up my joint. Get this medicine inside of me. And I'm so happy that this week is actually Customer Appreciation Week for medical marijuana, patients. And I guess they giving away stuff. And I think this Saturday they're doing where you get like food and cupcakes and stuff. Like it's some crazy shit they're doing for the appreciation of the patients' health and well-being. I guess right. It's like just give me my. I hope those cupcakes are pot cupcakes. I hope they have some medicine in them. Wherever I'm gonna eat, I hope it has some kind of medicine and enhanced into the food. Wouldn't that be cool to have a restaurant that's like all the food that you make is medicated? Like like a restaurant. Like it's just like if you order steak, it's marinated with cannabis and any other meal like any meats or any it's enhanced by marijuana. I think that'd be pretty cool. I'd be like, I'll have the best restaurant. I'll put it in Vegas. Yeah, because in Vegas, shit, all those people, they're gonna be flocking back to Vegas. Oh, when is the mind manipulation going to stop? When are they gonna stop manipulating the minds? Because I just feel like every day it's like I wake up, you try to listen to the news, and you have to turn it off. You have to turn it off because it's like it gets ridiculous. The more you hear into it, it's like it's just very, very, very one-sided too. Um, and I try to be fair and balanced, but 90% of the news is just bullshit repeat, like brainwashing, and then you get like 2% of good news, and then the other coverage is probably like breaking for weather and live coverage, and that's it. But 90% of it is just bullshit. It's the same mind manipulated topics over and over and over and over. When you hear it over and over again, you get dizzy. You get like you start feeling like hypnotized, like you're in some kind of trance. And it's because the news have you like that with that Project Bluebeam. That shit has never stopped. That shit has people so hypnotized, man. They think they're thinking for themselves, and yeah, they're still dependent on technology, and they're not really thinking for themselves. They're not really looking into their minds and breaking it down even more, with their minds instead of having to like hear it from someone. It's like sometimes you could just feel it, you know. You just feel the energy and something's not right. And a lot of times, like that's how I figure shit out and figure what's going on is because I just listen to myself and I listen to the energy and I just listen to the whispers that I hear inside of me, and it tells me things. Like I hear things, I hear voices, and I just go with what it tells me, and it kind of surprises a lot of people because my mind works that way now. And it's been like that for a good while, a good what, years and years and years and years and years. Yeah. Nowadays it's harder for me because I get headaches, and since I had my stroke, it's been kind of harder with my brain. Today I had some tests done in my brain, like not like from the outside, but testing my brain and testing my eyes, and I had it was this weird test. It took an hour to do, and man, it was the weirdest test, and you could feel this sound, this vibration, but it's like the sound penetrating inside you from the outside, and it's trying to like figure out like what's going on inside my brain. It was like the most weirdest thing I ever done, the weirdest test, and it was an hour long. And when I got out of there, I was like, "Am I supposed to be hearing like little things and stuff like that? Like every time you had that stuff on me and stuff, like why you were able to hear that?" I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "You're not really supposed to hear that because that's ultrasonic." I was like, "Well, I was hearing that. I was hearing it really loud." And she's like, "Oh, okay." And she made a note of it. I was like, "You better make a note of it." It's like, shit. That thing was bothering me for the whole hour. But yeah, I get these headaches, and they're like stress headaches. I think they're like pressure headaches. They're called, and it kind of like bothers my eyes and bothers like inside my brain. It's like this hard pressure in my brain. But it's like I did that appointment today. Everything did the test, so I should get the results in about a week or so. I went to this restaurant afterwards. That's like a takeout restaurant. Really good restaurant, man. I was like, what? To be honest with you, it's been a long time running into a good restaurant, and this one was more of a takeout place. They had all the type of sandwiches and different types of chicken sandwiches, or any meal like steak sandwiches, any type of sandwiches, steamed burgers, fries, all different types of fries, um, salads. It had a whole bunch of everything there, and it was delicious. I ate, and oof, I'm still full. That was my lunch and dinner off of that sandwich. Let me see if I go ahead and put the invite here. Probably Albie will come through and see what's up for him for a while. I'm only probably gonna be on here for like an hour. I'm trying not to be on here for too long. You know, whoever comes to be a part of it, who don't, well, too bad. Catch me tomorrow. It's like I'm kind of like that unicorn that's like you rarely catch it, but I'm gonna be that rarely on YouTube, but on daily, but not on for like ever. I'm not trying to do long shows. I'm trying to get whatever you need to get out of your system, get it out, and go back to your life. That's just the way I want it to be for now. It's like spit what you need to spit, and once you got it out of you, okay, cool. Now continue your life. Have a great day. But today I do have a little like stress headache. I call it stress. It's like a lot of pressure in my head right now. But I'm smoking my joint, so hopefully that'll help. That'll help me feel a little bit better. Man, today was such a beautiful day out here. It was in the 60s. It was a little breeze in the air. The sun, you could feel the sun. It was so beautiful. The birds were chirping. Like everything's starting to come back to life. The trees are starting to flourish again, and the pollen is driving people crazy up here. To me, I don't have so much of a problem with the pollen. Like yeah, if I sneeze or something, but that's rarely. But people, they're allergic. There's a lot of people that are like that. They can't stand spring. Like they hate spring because of the pollen, and they get headaches and sneezing and all this craziness. Um, for me, the pollen doesn't bother me. Actually, it looks beautiful. Everything looks beautiful. The plants look nice and healthy, and you know, if I say about another week, we'll be like really into spring out here, and it'll be super nice to enjoy the next few weeks and look forward to summer. Summer, there's a lot of things going on here. They're bringing back the duck race, which is a cool race. It's for a charity, and you can win prizes, but the money goes towards charity. And they're gonna have that in June. The definitely gonna have farmers markets coming back, which I can't wait for that to come back. That's gonna be really cool. Farmers market needs to be. I wish it was year round. To be honest with you, I wish. I wish. That's why. That's the difference between the Northeast and then down south. Like down south, you have the farmers market year round. That they don't stop because out there's year round. Up here, we have 4 seasons, and it does snow, and it does get very cold, so you can't have like farmers markets out here. But now, going into like spring and to summer, that's when the markets come back, and it'll be nice to get my corn again and get all the goodies. We need the goodies. Um, let's see. Today's baseball also. I'm so happy the Marlins, because that's the team I'm rooting for. I do like baseball, and I like my Miami Marlins, and they're doing great. They won yesterday 8-0. I was so excited and so happy like for the team, and I like that they're playing good. They need to play good. They really do. I mean, it's good. It's good for the organization. It's good for the city. It's good. It's just good all around. And I just feel like, it gives me something to be distracted, and I don't have to. It's a distraction, and I enjoy it. Yesterday was a great win. Holy shit, they won 8-0. Talking about sneezing. Look, I just sneezed. Blame it on the pollen. Yeah. But yeah, it was a great win yesterday. I was all hyped up. I had good pitching yesterday, finally, and the team looked amazing yesterday. Now they got to play again this evening at 6:40, and the Marlins versus who was it we were playing? Diamondbacks. There we go. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks, and Miami already won 2 games out of 3, so technically Miami won the series, but Miami's gonna try to get the win so they sweep the series, which is good. We need to start. The team needs to start doing that. And I think they have a great young team, and they have so much potential and so much good upside. Like I feel like this team is right now. I feel like they're missing like one, two. I would say two, three good players, two pitchers, like two good, really good ace pitchers, and they need. Um, I think they're gonna need more support, like on the outfield. But definitely they need more. Like at least I think two more pitchers, two more great good pitchers, and I think the Marlins could go on a good run and challenge. Let's see what's going on. People already going home. Going home. It's 3:23 p.m. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood to bring in a friend. So let's bring in Albie. Albie.
What up, man?
Oh man, what's going on?
Shit, day's a good day. I'm all right.
Yeah, man. I'm here chilling, hanging out, smoking my medicine, just babbling a little bit about this vaccine shit. Um,
Yeah, I don't
the
trust the
way they just
vaccines.
no, the way they're giving away shit for you to get vaccines, like it's all good. Like for real, that's crazy. That's crazy. Like, cause of, and listen to this. This is even more crazier, right? The U.S. coronavirus infection continues to decline, despite a short, like a slow pace in vaccination, because people are not going to get vaccinated as fast as they thought they were, and now like they were claiming that 50% of all adults are vaccinated already. I'm like, I call that's bullshit. That doesn't sound right. And then now, and other news agencies are saying, oh, the U.S. coronavirus infections continue to decline despite a slow pace in vaccinations. And I'm like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, like the news is so confusing. Like, it throws you off for a tailspin. But they try to tell you, oh, half of the population is like already vaccinated, and then other news agencies are like, we're never gonna get to herd immunity. Like you could, cause like there's never. First of all, that does not exist. Herd immunity, that doesn't exist. That's like telling me like infinity. It's just it goes on forever. Herd immunity that's not gonna that does not it's not gonna happen. I mean, it's good to think it, right? It's good to feel it, but it can't. It won't. It would never. There was never herd immunity for all the other diseases that were previous before. They just stopped talking about it. Like Zika. Last year, Zika was the crazy shit. Oh, Zika this, Zika that, Zika. And then what happened now? Have you heard one thing about Zika? No. But it's wreaking havoc in the United States, but is anybody talking about it? No. Oh, same shit. Out of sight, out of mind. Come on, man. That's stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. It's like being entrapped, like in shit. It's like it doesn't make any sense. There will never be herd immunity. There was never herd immunity against anything. There's no immunity against anything. They don't have answers to problems. They just have treatment to problems. You know what I mean? Oh, we'll put you on this treatment. That's why they call it treatment. It's not an answer. It's like let's throw it against the wall, see if it sticks. Right. That's how it is. But New York is a state that is gonna pretty soon gonna announce expanded capacity for outdoor venues like baseball and possibly concerts coming back, and and Broadway probably coming back. It shouldn't have never gone in the first place, but like I told you, media, man, you guys, you have to realize the media plays with your fucking minds, and whatever they say, you're gonna do. You know, the media says this, and you're gonna jump. They tell you jump, and you're like, all right, I'll jump, and they're like, fucking idiots. You know, because they're gonna do what they say. The media says people are gonna do because they have the trust in the media. The media never lies. The media's run. They're all run by this like same shit. They get the same fucking messages from the White House. They get what they can say, what they can't say, keywords they cannot say. You know, it's all every day. You watch it. It's the same shit. Like you play. Let's say you get 365 365 days, right? And you play all 365 days at the same time, and it's the same news channel, and just play all 365 for the 3 hours and so forth, and you're gonna realize like it's just one big mess of shit. It's like it sounds the same all 300, and it still sounds like the weirdest shit. There's channels that you can see throughout the whole country that they just repeat the same topic and the same story, just worded different, not even worded differently, but toned differently. That's it. But it's all written in scripts. They all read scripts. They all read from a teleprompter. Like there's no it's all scripted. Hello, we live in the Truman Show. Wake the fuck up. It's the one big Truman Show, and y'all part of the show. Everyone's part of the show. Yeah. How you like being a part of a movie, Abby?
That's all good.
You better hope it's good because I'll tell you right now, it's one big joke of a movie, and they got everyone fooled. Everyone's fooled because everyone, you know, it's funny because there's just too many people right now, and don't worry, they will be eliminated. The greater good of human
Well,
race
some investing shit that goes to repopulate,
to who?
but it's not really murder in the sense that I don't think they need to worry because you got people killing people. You know,
Every day.
Armageddon is around the corner, and
Every
the
day.
civil war's about to break out.
Wars always gonna break out. Children are always gonna get killed. People die every day. You're part of a system. You're part of the matrix. You're trapped in it.
Yeah.
You die. You get reincarnated. You come back. You have no recognition. No nothing of your past, and you start all over again. And you stuck in a cycle, repeating itself over, over, and over. How to break the cycle? That's the real question. How can you break something that's unbreakable? Because they already fooled the people. All people fooled. How many people believe in Jesus? Everybody gonna raise their hands up. And everybody has their hands raised. Y'all been fooled. Because there's not only one God, there's been many gods. Many, many gods. And yet, you just want to listen to one and follow one? Come on, man. Half of the shit they say that he did, I think it's just fucking fluke. How the hell? Did they have someone there with him witnessing everything? Writing everything on paper? Did they have a camera? They were like recording everything? Then put it on paper? Oh yeah, this is what he did today. Yet, throughout his whole life, you don't hear shit. Only certain things that he did. And that's it. Like, this dude went on a pilgrimage, went study all, supposedly from Tibet and from the monks, learning their ways, and yet, like that's what I'm saying. How can he be a god if he's just learning from others? That's not God. He was learning from others, and he applied his tactics and his learnings to others. That's not a god. They make him into a god. They made him into it. And that's how people are just like, oh my goodness, oh. Like, come on. You can't open your mind and see that, then you're lost in the system. Like, every time I hear people talking about religion and stuff, I'm like, so many books, yet so many stories. The dude only lived like half of my lifetime, and yet he has over how many books? Like, who the fuck was writing all this stuff? Who was being nosy up his ass? I didn't know back in the days there was TMZ for Jesus. I didn't know that. That was crazy. They had TMZ for just Jesus. So they could write everything that he did and everything that he was about, and then worded the worst, craziest words. Like, some of them don't even fucking make sense. And yet we're supposed to like that's the Almighty. Like, come on, man. TMZ, Jesus edition. Like, come on. Like, paparazzi must have been fucking crazy back in the day for Jesus. It's like, there's no way for us to draw you or anything, but we're just gonna write everything that you do. Is that okay? Yeah. I'll turn your water into wine. How about that? Like, oh shit, that's good for the book. Jesus turned water into wine. Like, yeah, dude, it's like, come on. And the only reason why they don't say the full story of how he turned water into wine. Motherfucker was in a barrel where they had grapes and there was water in there, and he said, "Watch me turn this into wine." He stepped on it, crushed the grapes and everything, and made a alcoholic drink, and gave it to the people. But they don't specify that. No. They say, no, he turned water into wine. Like, come on. Like, that's why I can't go into a church. I can't, because when I go in there, I feel like it's just not a holy place. It's just it's a profitable place. It's only about their riches and their ideology. Like, no. It's not for me. Yeah. Does that make me atheist? I don't know. I don't think so. I mean, maybe a little, because everything in a book, to me, it just, I don't know. You could manipulate things. Books and books, like there's been so many books that have been burned from other people's history and stuff that trumps Jesus. That makes Jesus looks like shit. His books. There's been better people than him, but yet those books were destroyed and burnt. They say, well, let's give it to this guy. We'll let, give it to Jesus. But what happened to all the other people that were here before him and the true gods that were here, that their history was demolished and their books were burned? Hmm? You gotta think about that, man. Like, history's been manipulated, and people have manipulated history. You don't think a book could be fucking manipulated? Come on, man. One thing I learned in life: don't trust men. Don't trust men. Can't trust them. Trust yourself. Trust in what you do and do for yourself. Take care of yourself. Get yourself better. Do for you. Don't do for fucking others, and don't expect from others. And that's what it's supposed to be. Take care of yourself. Worry about yourself. Put yourself first. Don't wait on anybody else to come help you, because 9 out of 10 they're not there. Man, this medicine is so good. I rolled this up this morning for today's show, and I guess like when you grind it and then you let it sit for a little bit, because you know when you grind the medicine, it breaks up the leaves and the terpenes, and and when you grind it, it kind of like it just shreds it, and then you put it in the joint. But then if you let it sit, it kind of like the leaves that were ripped up, the I would say the oils in it, kind of like seeps through it, and it kind of makes it. If you wait a little bit and not smoke it right away, and you give it like you put it in a case and you leave it for a few hours, when you come back and smoke it, man, it's like it's a stronger high too. Like it's such a better high than just grinding and smoking it right away. Gonna be a weed doctor over here. Be a I'll be a natural herb doctor. How about that? I'll be all herbs, the best herbs in the planet. Oof. It's funny how the
Yeah,
FBI
marijuana is a good thing.
FBI is going after Giuliani, but reality Giuliani doesn't really have anything like crazy. Like he has information on Hunter, but they don't want to listen to about Hunter. Let's see. Oh wow. Albert Pujols' time with the Los Angeles Angels has come to an end. The club designated Pujols for assignment Thursday afternoon. The team announced his final season of his 10-year, $240 million contract. Shit, that's a lot of money. Surprised they just moved on from him like that. these people, they're still talking about this Bill Gates divorce stuff. He gave her, I forgot how much, and now they found out that they transferred over some stocks also from Coca Cola. Like, they have so much money, it ain't funny, and then they getting a divorce. It's like, why did he get married in the first place? Like divorce, I think that's stupid. If you're married, you're supposed to be married for life. That's like bondage for life. But yet you could just get divorced anytime. It doesn't make sense. Then why did he get married in the first place? You know, how is that? How is that like hallelujah, baby Jesus? How does the baby Jesus think about that? You know, it's stupid. That's what I think about it. Oh Lord, this is crazy. This lady, Minnesota, you got crazy people out there. Minnesota woman drives SUV through ex-boyfriend's burial service. What? A, a Minnesota woman who was told not to come to her ex-boyfriend's funeral was charged Monday after witnesses said she drove through the ceremony and tried to run over mourners during the ceremony. Wow. She was charged with reckless endangerment following the incident at the cemetery in Fargo, North Dakota. Holy shit. This happened in Fargo, North Dakota, out of all places. That is crazy. Imagine you're like your family's trying to bury their loved one and stuff, and then you got the crazy ex girlfriend driving down to run y'all motherfuckers over. For like that's crazy. Yeah. Twitter, I'll tell you right now, between Twitter and Facebook, they better hope, they better hope, they better pray to their little baby Jesus that Trump does not get reelected.
What do you mean by that?
Because if Trump gets reelected, Facebook and Twitter is going to suffer for blocking him and not letting him express his second, well, his amendment of free, freedom, free speech. That's a violation of his free speech. And Twitter's and Facebook and all these little companies, they're hoping and praying, and TikTok too, hoping and praying that he doesn't get back into office. That's why they're gonna try their hardest to try not to get him in. And they're gonna do everything, pay whatever money to get people on the ground to not get him elected into office. Because if he gets elected into office, I'd say right now they're gonna be in big time crazy trouble for violating his amendment, like violating his rights. And as commander in chief, he could shut them down. He could do damage to them. So I'm just saying, watch, you see. I would love to get him back in office so he could suspend them and take them offline. He's like, you know what? Twitter, bye bye. Facebook, bye bye. Everybody, bye bye. Yank the internet from everybody. I'm like, it's about time. Nobody has internet. Nobody can communicate with each other. That's how it used to be. Freaking internet ruined it. Now I'm here on a show. Talking with you, Albie. It's
Yeah.
like it's crazy. Back in the days, that wasn't like that.
Yeah. if if the president just comes back, if if Donald Trump just gets elected again, I don't care what he does to Facebook or Twitter. He should have every right to,
You heard
because
about?
they.
Did you hear about the this crypto firm made with the Ethereum, right? Now they're betting big on. It's called. Listen to his name, Polkadot. I kid you not. It's called Polkadot. It's the name
Yeah,
of the new coin investment, Polkadot.
well,
Like
like I'm saying, yeah, I heard about crypto farms doing that, but some of these coins are just scams. I mean, because I'm looking at from Bitcoin to Ethereum to Dogecoin to Tron, USD. I mean, some of those coins are not about a scam.
Well, I'll tell you now. Once they come out with a Bitcoin that says Peekaboo, I see you, I'm out. I'm done. Now I know it's all bullshit. It's just a cash grab.
Yeah, that's what mostly, that's what mostly it is.
Yeah.
If they go to Dogecoin and it barks at you because it's easier to make watching it. I mean, it is kind of be a cashless society.
Well, let's see because Bitcoin. I'm pretty sure Bitcoin is coming to like hundreds of U.S. banks. And that's when it gets a little serious because like Bitcoin could become like much easier to use. And it's all thanks to they have a plan like to allow the customers of hundreds of U.S. banks to buy, sell, and hold crypto through their existing accounts. So this is getting more, you know, once they start getting into the banks, now you get into federal territory. So can now Bitcoin be like like tied in federally now?
Yeah,
It's a
yeah.
possibility. The motherfuckers are probably the ones that are running this shit. The federal bank. Yeah, they're gonna try to come up with these coins too. They're gonna make their own currency, their own crypto. Like what the fuck? That's what I'm gonna call my crypto. What the fuck? Will you buy it? You buy it, Albie? I need some money. I'm selling crypto. It's called what the fuck. If you want to buy some what the fuck coins, let me know in the chat, and I'll be sure to let you know when the fuck, what the fuck is gonna be available. Like yo, I got some what the fuck coins, yo. They're the shit.
When I first stepped to Bitcoin, it was around about 50 to $100.
Yeah, it's making it has money, it has value in it, of course, because they could move the money upwards. The bad part is when they all cash out, and then they leave everybody else high and dry. Oh Lord, this is crazy. I just came across a story. Crazy. This woman, right? She gave birth on a flight going to Hawaii, right?
Uh,
That's not the crazy part. The crazy part is she didn't know she was pregnant. Wait, you want to buy what the fuck coins? This is a sale right now. What the fuck coins? Because this is like what the fuck moment. This lady gave birth on flight to Hawaii, and she didn't know she was pregnant. Kid you not.
Yeah.
That okay. I'm going through the story real quick. She gave birth at 29 weeks on a flight to Hawaii. Says she had no idea she was pregnant.
That's fucked up.
She just didn't know she was pregnant. And then this guy came out of nowhere during some kind of interview or something, and she just had a baby. She just had a baby. And this is the and not to be, this is crazy, but this is like one hell of a coincidence. The airplane, the flight, so happened to had a medical team on it. Um, she was of course born. She was under preemie, way too early. So you spend the next 10 weeks in natal care and try to build the baby, up and see if it lives. But how the hell do you, like my thing is like how did you not know you were I mean, I guess this happens, right? I mean, this is a what the fuck moment. So, what the fuck coins will be available. Um, Order now, cause we never know what the fuck's gonna happen next. So it's always good to have what the fuck coins. So I'm opening up my own Bitcoin, man. I'm telling you, it's gonna be what the fuck. They're like, what the fuck? Yeah, it's seems like there was a army trainee stole a bus with kids in it. What? There's so much crazy shit going on. Oh lord, so much craziness. Of course, they're gonna have to put the Kylie Jenner in a news cycle. Like, what is about this crazy bitch that is so important that she needs to be on the news cycle? Nothing. Like, she's just an influencer. She's just one of those Facebook, Instagrammers, whatever, and she has some makeup and she has money. But why the bitch has to be on every day on fucking the news cycle? It doesn't make any sense. Oh, she has new bangs. Oh, we gotta write a report and put it on the news cycle. Like, nobody wants to read up on that bitch. Ooh, there is a way to delete your Facebook. Delete your Facebook account completely, loose ends and all. Closing out your Facebook account isn't as simple as a click of a button. No, here's everything you need to know. They tell you exactly what you need to do. I am gonna do that because I don't care about Facebook. I'd rather close out my account. like completely closed. All those platforms is all they're snitch platforms. That's all it is. Like this TikTok and all this other bullshit apps. All it is, they steal your information. They take your information and they sell it to other people. That's how they make their money.
Mm-hmm.
By and people just willingly give their information away. It's crazy. Okay, I guess there was a shootout in Brazil. Huh. Brazil, at least 25 people killed in Rio de Janeiro shootout. At least 25 people, including a police officer, has been killed in a shootout in Rio de Janeiro, according to local media. The police, I guess this is the shootout took place during a police operation in excuse me. Smoking. Okay, the shootout took place during a police operation in a villa in the some city in Brazil. Police launched operations after receiving reports that drug trafficking were recruiting children for their gang. Two passengers on the metro train were hit by bullets but survived. Police in the Brazil city confirmed the deaths and at least one of their officers suspected. Okay, so, yeah, but that's only one area. They Brazil's a haven for that. That's not new. They're putting it on the news now, but that's not new. That's always like that in the favelas.
Mm-hmm.
They calling it the gray divorce between like they're saying like now there's a trend that old couples are getting divorced. So I guess the marriage is not to death do them part. They that's what I call bullshit. That's what it's like. Oh, I thought it's till death do us part. Ain't that part of the shit that they say when you get married? To death do us part for sickness and health. Yeah, I guess not. Everyone gets divorced, they're going to hell. There you go. I said it here. What the fuck moment? Buy your what the fuck coins. I'm telling you, the price is gonna go up real fast. And then everyone's gonna be like, damn, what the fuck, man? I didn't get the coins when I could have gotten them. Told you. I don't know what the fuck you waited for.
Mm-hmm.
You see, what the fuck goes with everything? They're the best coins. Family upset that two Americans got Italy's harshest sentence. What, they're killing them? This is the one that they killed the officer that they stabbed him 11 times during a botched drug sale. Yeah, this is it. So what they gave him, death or life in jail? Life in okay, life imprisonment.
What did they do?
They killed the police officer. They
In
stabbed him.
Italy?
They yeah, it was I guess it was a drug operation, whatever, and they know they were selling drugs to a cop or whatever, and they had a knife and they stabbed that. They stabbed the officer 11 times and ran off.
And she never did that.
They caught him at the hotel, and today was their sentencing, and they got life imprisonment. So they're gonna be in jail for life in Italy. And usually that type of sentence in Italy is frequently only meted out to mobsters who assassinate state officials. So this is actually bigger than that. That's crazy. Like they gave these two guys these, and they're young. They were only like 19, 18 years old. And that's crazy. So now they're 21 and 20, both of them, and they both got life sentences for stabbing to death a 35-year-old officer. That is crazy.
Mm-hmm. When something good happens, something bad happens.
Yeah, it's crazy shit always happens. Scientists created a new record breaking laser with mind blowing power. What does that mean? They
Is
have a
that lazy
new
going?
they have a new weapon with mind blowing power, meaning they could probably destroy anything with the laser.
Yeah.
They don't need guns. They're gonna have lasers. The future's here, bitches. You're gonna get plasma attacked.
Yeah, if they can read your brains already from a satellite, what next?
It's like here's a little laser for you. No, like, what the fuck? Oh man, today's the little brat's birthday. Fuck, I didn't get him a birthday gift. Fuck it. Kate Middleton and Prince William and the Queen, which is wishes Archie a happy second birthday. Archie is 2 years old. No, little bastard, you got a lot of stuff coming. You're already rich. You're born into like a monarch. Like it's crazy.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah. Besides that, that's not really much. Oh man, here we go. Amazon. Haha, Amazon. Oh boy. Data leak impacts over 200,000 people in Amazon fake product review scam. Names, emails, and PayPal details were exposed and left online. The open database was revealed, and the identities of over 200,000 individuals who appeared to be involved in Amazon fake product. Oh man, I'm telling you, the future. You know, the thieves. They getting smarter. I'm telling you, like street crime has gone digital. You know, it's like
Yeah.
you don't have to go out there robbing anybody. You just go on your computer and you can do it from there. You don't need a gun. Crazy, crazy. It's gonna be worse when they attack Bitcoin and all that stuff, and they see the flaws, and the people are gonna have money missing from their accounts and shit. Shit's gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
And the thing is that Bitcoin's not protected, so it's a risk. You have your risk and you have your reward, but it's a risk.
Hmm.
Let's see. Ooh, ooh, the president, Brazil president, suggests coronavirus made in lab to wage biological warfare. The president of Brazil saying that COVID 19 was created as a part of a biological warfare.
Yeah.
Funny. Yeah, now they want to cut methane, right? They want to cut methane emissions to rapidly fight climate change and climate
That
disasters.
climate change shit is nothing but a hoax.
They they want you now to stop eating cows, stop eating meat. Like the less cows they have, the less pollution we'll have.
That's not true. That's false.
That's stupid. That doesn't make any sense. For that, then you gotta cut all the humans too. Because if there was less humans, there would be less climate disasters, right? Doesn't make sense. It's so stupid. But the hurricane season, that shit's gonna be crazy this year. Yeah, hurricane season should be starting up. I think it starts next week. It starts early this year. I think it starts in the middle of May. Yeah, later tonight I watch the baseball game. Try to get that third win, get the sweep. I think that'll be the first sweep of the season. I think it'll be good. We need a sweep. Like we need a 3 game sweep. It's good for the morale of the team and makes the team more better at what they do. It's a good. Yeah, Marlins are a pretty good team. They're put together. Well put together. If you follow
Yeah.
baseball, I follow baseball, so it's just me. It's a stick and a ball. There used to be baseball before baseball was baseball. You used to use sticks and stones. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, there's nothing else. I'm trying to see because I get news that come in um constantly on my phone, but it's not really anything big. They just keep throwing email. Like you hear the news, it's just going a little nuts on my phone. But um, let's see the latest here. Connecticut man with 4 guns 19 high caliber um, capacity clips. He had 19 high capacity clips, and he was issued a appearance ticket. And he has to go to court to explain why he has 4 guns and 19 high capacity clips. That's kind of fucked up. I thought you had this. What happened to the Second Amendment? We don't. You can't have any guns now. You can't have high clip ammunition, and you can't have 4 guns. I don't know. Yeah, I think I'm gonna I'm gonna wrap it up because my throat is starting to itch. So I need to let my voice and my throat relax. It was good talking. It was a good show. I'll come back tomorrow. We'll talk a little bit more. Um, Trying to figure out because tomorrow's what, Friday, right?
Yeah.
Ooh, nice. Let me see. What's the temperature gonna be tomorrow? I'm trying to see if it's gonna rain or what's happening tomorrow. Um, Let me see. Tomorrow, 63. I think it's gonna be like 65 tomorrow. If it's mid 60s, that'll be good. It'll be a nice day tomorrow. It's supposed to rain Saturday. It's supposed to get thunderstorm Saturday, so that means I hope I don't start hurting tomorrow. That'll suck. And then it's supposed to rain Sunday night into Monday. Great. I have appointment on Monday. I have doctor's appointment Monday. I got a lot of running around. I gotta buy my medicine on Monday. Gotta get my marijuana.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I gotta buy me my. I probably gonna get me at least close to at least a 3 week supply. Three week supply. I mean, if I smoke like 3 joints a day, right? And my joints, I scale them out at zero point 0.5 grams. So that's zero point 0.5 times 3 equals 1.5 grams. So that's all I smoke a day is 1.5 grams a day. So I know my daily intake. Okay. So my daily intake is 1.5. Then I multiply that by 7 equals 10.5 grams. And then I multiply that by 4 for 4 weeks. So that's 42 grams of weed I need for the month. That's if I'm doing the monthly. I'm only going to do like for 3 weeks. But, or maybe 2, but I'm just going to get enough to last me. But this is 42 grams. And that's smoking 3 joints a day at 0.5. That's not bad. Then divide that. Let me see. That by 3.5. It's 12 times, say, $40. It's like $480. It's like give or take, it'd be like around 450 and 480 for a month to smoke medicine at 3 joints a day, every day, 7 days a week for all 30 days. I mean, you could do the math. Like, it's easy to do the math on it. And then you can figure out from there if you need to budget yourself. Then you just, all right, I won't smoke 3, I'll smoke 2. You know? So you could play with the budget. Because then, that if you just do 2 joints a day, then that's only 1 gram a day. So then you know it's 30 grams because it's 30 days. So then when you buy your medicine in the dispensary, they sell them at 3.5 grams a bottle. And that's an eighth, 3.5 grams. So to do the math, you get 32 and you divide it by 3.5, and that will tell you how many eighths you're going to need to get. And then you can put the price on it, and then you multiply it, and then you know how much you need for the month. It's easy math. People are like, okay, we don't know math. It's like, that's all right. So I am here for you. Pretty good at math. Like just figuring shit out, you know. Not all that crazy stuff. Like, I was in algebra. When I was in high school, which algebra I was? I think it was like, nah, I was in algebra 2 or 3. I think it was. I'm trying to remember. I don't remember. I know I passed the class, but fuck. My sister was like really good at math. She had calculus and shit. Like, fuck that. Like me, I was like, fuck that. It's like, what do I need to use that for? Algebra is good enough for me. Freaking algebra. Give me an algebra book, I wouldn't probably figure out shit from it. You probably forgot all that stuff. That's what I call it. Keep it simple. So I'll be gonna invest in the what the fuck coins. I'm taking pre-order. I'm
Well, I
taking
got
pre.
so much shit on my mind, man.
I'm taking pre-orders on what the fuck coins. They're, yeah, man. It's the new thing, the new crypto. It's 100% risk guaranteed. It's like you're gonna take the biggest risk and you're gonna get zero rewards in return. Look, man, we're not gonna lie to you. It's a losing coin, but at least you say, hey, I got what the fuck. I got a what the fuck coin. See, those are priceless. And then
Uh,
you scheme, you open up an office in India, and you just start selling what the fuck coins. And then once you have about $2 billion, then you could get a flight on SpaceX. You'd be like, yo, what the fuck? And they're like, yeah, I'm out of here. Fuck y'all. What do you mean? Yeah, fuck y'all. What do you mean? The fuck? I got your money, now I'm out of here. Get on the spaceship. I'm going to the fucking moon. I'm going to where I could own everything. Mars. You know they're not gonna send any humans to Mars. Not until they send the animals. You know that, right?
Yeah.
The ice cream truck, motherfucker. 4:20. What a perfect time, motherfucker. Nah, I'm not gonna get ice cream today. Next time I'm gonna tell him, give me your phone number. Give me a phone number. They're like, I'm like, yeah. When I want ice cream, I'm gonna call you. You bring your fucking ice cream truck right outside of my apartment here, and I'll buy ice cream from you. I'm not gonna chase you down. I'm fucking disabled. You know, if I was a kid, if I was like 9, 10 years old, I would have ran you down. And trust me, I ran down a lot of ice cream trucks when I was young. Like the ice cream trucks, like holy shit, this kid's could run. And that's how I learned how to run so fast. Was running after the fucking ice cream truck. I was like, yo, I want some fucking ice cream. Get my ice cream. I have my quarters. My parents used to give me change. And be like, you gonna get yourself something? I give my sister change and they'd give me change. I used to get a lot of candy too. Like, not candy, but ice cream. When I was little. I remember the ice cream truck. I could picture it. I see it like a movie. And man, they had these spicy sausage. Have you ever seen those, Abby? The spicy red sausage.
Yeah, I did one.
It's kind of like pickle sausage. You know, they're like that. They're kind of spicy. They're
Yeah.
spicy. They are spicy because they're in that red juice. And I remember back then it was a little legit. Like they would sell that. It was like 50 cents. You get a big ass piece too. And then I remember the pickles. They used to sell pickles. And yeah, I did give me a pickle. It was only 25 cents. And it was so good too. It was like really big pickle. It was like, oh, it was so delicious. In Florida, that was just my thing. I like pickles. I was it's not a bad thing. It's not bad. Pickle Nation. Come on. Gotta like your pickles. And if you don't like pickles, then too bad. I'm sorry, you missed out. But yeah, man, the ice cream truck. There's one. There was this one candy that I used to get all the time, and the name of it was Chickle Sticks. Remember Chickle Sticks? I don't know if you ever tried Chickle Sticks, Albie, but man, they were really delicious. Really good candy. Um, Freaking ice cream trucks drive me crazy. Cause I like ice cream. That's one thing I do like is ice cream. I don't drink so much milk and stuff like that because it kind of makes me sick. But I can eat me ice cream and I feel okay. But I can't drink a lot of milk. It makes me sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I'm not meant to fucking be drinking some other animal's tit milk. It's like I'm not gonna drink some other animal's titty milk. Get that titty milk to the baby cows. Humans are not supposed to be drinking titty milk anyways. Not from other animals.
Yeah.
and that's where they manipulate people. That's how they get people through their food. They get them through their milk. They get them through all different types of foods. They manipulate people through the food. That's why they're gonna have COVID cereal, where you eat cereal and you're immune to fucking COVID. Yay! And it all comes with marshmallows of different colors. Get your COVID cereal today. Crazy. This is crazy. It's borderline insanity. Like it's just where the world is today. When I'm dead and gone, it doesn't matter. You know, the world is gonna still be here. The world is still gonna be here. It's still gonna rotate. People are gonna continue with their lives, and when it's your time, it's your time. And when you're dead, you're dead. People don't think about death. People don't think about it, but let me tell you, it's coming. It's gonna come. It comes at any moment. You know, that's one thing that's guaranteed in your life. You're guaranteed death and the experience of dying. That should be like people should be like thinking about that shit. And be like, shit, how do I die? No, you don't know how you die or how to die. Like me, I don't know how to die. I died and came back, and I still question myself. I'm like, damn, I don't know how to die. You know, you start questioning, like. But then when people die, it's like, oh, people mourn them at the moment, and then they forget about them, and then they're done. You know, they're part of history. Like, it's they're not here. They're done. You know, it's and you know how many people have famous people and people of great power and greatness pass away, and people don't even talk about them. Nope. Oh, but they want to bring up Jesus. God Almighty. That's what I'm saying. It's kind of fucked up. You know, when you die, nobody's gonna really care. Nobody cares. They'll care for you at the moment, but you be forgotten in a week, and that's all it takes. Even famous people, they'll talk about them at that moment. In about a week, they're old news. They're done. You know, people forget. People forget they even their loved ones that pass away. They, that's why I don't want to be buried. Hell no. Nobody's gonna come visit me. Fuck that. I don't want
I
to be
was
around.
cremated.
I don't want to be around people I don't know being buried. Around people I don't know. Fuck that. I don't want the earth to be eating me up. Barbecue my ass, well done, and throw my ass in the ocean. I'll go right back to the earth. Yep, and that's it. Come back in another time.
Well, what if you pay for the cremation? Let's say you die and they You pay for your cremation, stuff like that. But instead, they switch it around and bury you into the earth and bury you in the ground instead of giving you a chance after that.
I don't want my ashes in no fucking ground. Hell no. I'll throw my ass in the ocean. In the ocean. That's where I want to go. But not up here in the ocean. Down in Florida. It's just, that's what it is. Because you're gonna die, so you gotta have plans. So when you do die, things get taken care of. So that's one thing you always gotta keep in mind. Death is one thing that's guaranteed, and when you die, you die. And no bills, no eating, no nothing, no everything's gone. You can't take anything with you. You take nothing with you. Everything, all your possessions stays here. All your shit stays here. You can't take no money. You can't take no credit cards. You can't take no Bitcoin, no doggy coins or diggy doggity or what the fuck coins. Nope, you can't take it with you. You are doomed. You can't take nothing. That's it. It's like you came into this world with nothing. You leave this world with nothing. You leave everything behind. How many people died and all their shit is still out here? Like that's why like they make all these products and make all this stuff. Like I don't understand. Like okay, for instance, like there's a issue going on right now with Ford down in Kentucky where there's thousands and thousands of cars parked in a lot, and they can't do anything because they're missing chips, like these chips that needs to be put into the car for the car to be able to be sold and functional and whatever. But there's a shortage of the chips, and there's no chips. So now these cars are just sitting there in a lot. And I'm like, well, we don't need a fucking new car every year. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like every year, here's a 2021 model or 2022 model, 2023, 2024. Blah, blah, blah. Like every fucking year, it's a fucking car. Like it shouldn't be like that. It should be like every 5 years. Every 5 years a car comes out. It's like every year. I think that's bullshit. That's why the environment is so fucked up. It's dumb. It's not us. They're the ones pushing it out on us. Fucking every fucking year a fucking car. It's like ever since the car was invented, it's like, man, it's been a fucking nightmare. It's not good for the environment. It's not good for, every time there's rain runoff, all the oils and grease and gasoline, all that stuff goes into the ocean. They don't talk about that shit. Yeah, well. And trust me, the world's a dirty place. It's dirty. And there's other countries around the world man, they abuse the planet. Like abuse. But you only know what they picture to you, what they tell you, what they show you. It's like, oh yeah, look, this is how it looks, and they sell you on it. Like, fuck that. You can take that and sell it to somebody else. I don't want that shit. And keep your fucking new cars. You don't need a fucking car every fucking year. It's like every year a fucking car. It's like your cell phone. Every year is a cell phone. We don't need a cell phone every year. Every 5 years, okay. Every year, what the fuck? You know the precious metals and metals and all stuff that they use for that? It's crazy. But I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm tired. I'm gonna go lay down, relax for a little bit before my baseball game starts. So I'll catch you around, Abby. Thanks everybody for watching. I appreciate, and I'll be back on tomorrow. See you later, alligator.
All right.